I'm present. I'm present.
We are set for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in the heart of Texas at sold-out NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball at the 26, second and 7. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair.
First down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brought down at the 30.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Kamara. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
Got Gordon open, completes it. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brought him down. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception, Mayfield. The hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
I can't help but laugh, and the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. Mayfield now from the 50. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Patrick Peterson. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Get him in. It's Brashad Perriman. He takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, Kamara. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out, and the Texans have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he's able to take this one back to the...
Oh, it's about to get bad.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got some space here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans push further out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7-yard gain.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been...
He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react.
Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it.
Oh, you fucking dummy. What a fucking dummy.
Preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Kamara. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. To the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Ricky Seals-Jones, 55 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, played that long from that position. You just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The tackle made.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Nick Chubb, 34 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Point after.
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
He's brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Mayfield looks to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
Mayfield.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Browns.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He's got the 1st down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10.
This is my mode, baby.
And it's a touchdown.
I'm ready to take over, baby. Staying, though.
That's why you pay him the big bucks. I lurked your ass. What do you mean? Why you pay Gilmore the big bucks? Yeah, but you made up for it on the kick return. So that's why I wasn't even mad when you got that. That was just mad and evening itself out. You got a kick return fumble touchdown. Who cares? We both got a bullshit. Yeah, but you shouldn't have got the 7 earlier. Yeah, this is the Nick that I remember. Wolfing his ass and hearing him complain. This is what I like getting back to, Nick. Give me. Oh, this is the Nick that I like. No more shit talking now. Where's that picture? Okay, well. Alright, well, don't matter. I got my team going now. I built my team just for you. Give me that. Like, come on. He's just catching everything. Nah, don't do that. Let's go more. Told you, dude, I built my defense just for playing you. A bunch of motherfuckers that could just play man. I blitzed everybody, and then it was man coverage for everyone. This game's crazy.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Trying to pound it in, Kamara.
We went out and get Alvin Kamara, dude. We got playmakers on our team. I didn't have any playmakers last year. You're playing a grown-ass team. It's a new season, Nick. I just made you retire, didn't I? Just ended you. Some WWE type shit. Sending you out bad.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. Some people like to do that.
No, don't even try to run. I'll hurt him. Give me that. Gilmore! Over everyone! Gilmore! Why? What'd you say? Uh-oh.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL.
Dude, I just killed you.
It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Let me see your game next week. You ain't even playing. I just ended you. As you said, I'll see you in the championship. You play? Aren't you supposed to be playing down soon? Is you? No, he's commenting on my stream. He's playing downs this week. He didn't even throw a touchdown, dude. My shit worked perfect against you. 6 interceptions. Like, my game plan, I'm Vince Lombardi. Like, Jarvis Landry shouldn't have had 160 yards, if we're being honest. Crazy. I didn't even get that many sacks. I only had one. That was the plan, dude. You just couldn't stop the blitz. Cause I'm a GOAT. What do you mean? We're not. I've been trying to tell you this. You should have won the first 2 games. That was bullshit. Just he is the Michael Jordan of football. Do not. He's a rookie that's about to go to the Super Bowl. So I mean, nobody's worried about him. It is annoying that you have them. You get no time in the pocket against you. You gotta pass it fast as fuck. Yeah, because I'm a GOAT. Yeah, most people aren't doing that. You gotta look who you're playing. Oh yeah, the computer's nuts. Yeah, that's Aaron Rodgers' ability. He's disgusting.